Here's a fabulous example of an oak. So what, you all shout? I've seen plenty of oaks, but it's the green on the leaves that this is a fabulous example of. Yet again, you will all shout, so what? Every oak tree leaf I've seen has always been green apart from autumn. Well, that very may well be true, but I'm filming this on the 20th of December. 40 years ago, I couldn't have done this. There wouldn't have been a leaf on any of the trees here in Sherwood Forest, let alone beautifully green leaves like these. It's a sign of a change in the times. If I'd have stood in this spot and looked at this oak 40 years ago, it would have been an acorn, but besides that fact, if I'd have found a similar age tree to this one 40 years ago, there would have been no leaves on this tree. It's amazing that even within a certain period, within my lifetime, I can see the considerable change to the climate, or at least the weather. I'm not entirely convinced it's all totally man-made, but there is, without a doubt, a change. In the 1980s, we always used to get our first hard, sort of typical white over frost in that last week of September, often around sort of 25th. Those have long gone. Can't remember the last frost in September. Hardly ever get one in October, to be honest. And there again, I can't remember getting a frost in October. Typically in Nottinghamshire here, we'll get our first hard frost either the last week of November or maybe sometime in December. But it has been known where we haven't had one at all until January. That's some change, especially from one, say 30, 40 years ago. You had a clear sky at night, you had a frost, you had ice on the inside of your windows. All your windows were then condensated up, had to be wiped down first thing in the morning. And the first thing you did, once you'd got warm and had your breakfast, you went outside and made a slide. You certainly wouldn't have been looking for green leaves like these. What's also amazing is that you can still see all the years leaf miners that have left their marks on these leaves. It makes you wonder where it will be and how things will be different in another 40 years, if we're still here. I won't be, I can guarantee you that, so there's something for you to look forward to. But this tree will be, hopefully. It'll be more than twice the size and it'll be matured into a nice tree. I wonder if even then it'll still be covered in the green leaves of summer as we approach Christmas. I think there's every chance.